Oops. Hey, what's up, Dub Nation? Here at Oracle, much later after the game. Hold on one sec. What time is it? It is 11:25 p.m. I gotta go catch the BART in about 20 minutes. But first game of the Western Conference Finals. Warriors win pretty easily. A couple things I want to talk about is one, that it just felt like such a different series, really, obviously, than the Rockets. The Blzers, first of all, they play fairly. No antics. So kudos to Dame and CJ for that. No Chris Paul antics, no James Harden antics. But you know what? It kind of works for the Rockets, them playing physical, like Steve Kerr says, bunch of middle linebackers, PJ Tucker types, guys who can hit threes all over the place, changing the game a little bit. I just feel like they were a much better challenge for the Warriors, who are just so good at what they do. Like tonight, it was Steph playing, just a level above Dame, and Clay playing a level above CJ. So it's like they're the poor man's, I like to use that term, poor man's version of the Splash Brothers. And that's what happened in game one. So I almost kind of feel bad for Portland, because they had to come from Denver on just a couple days rest. Warriors had 3 days rest or something like that. I'm losing track of my days, but yeah, I just don't think Portland has the physicality and the little schemes that they can use to thwart the Warriors. It's just not a good matchup for the Blazers. All right, so let's move on. Inside the locker room, I actually got to ask Quinn Cook about KD, because KD came up. He was like saying, "Oh yeah, he's my best friend, and we talk all the time. He keeps me ready." And I said, "Well, speaking of KD, has he talked to you about his calf?" And Quinn said, "Yeah, he's doing okay. There's no timetable or anything. He came in to the practice facility the other day." And that's when I said, "Well, hey, how'd he look? Did he put up any shots, and was he shooting around, or was he working out?" And Quinn said that no, there wasn't any shooting. And I wanted to keep it respectful. I didn't even know if I should be asking that kind of question. Guy just got injured, and to jump back into shooting around, that seems a little too soon, and it is. He confirmed that basically. The last thing I want to say is Damian Jones, man. I hope you guys know from the YouTube channel, I've been filming him a lot. I like the guy, and he's just, an athletic freak of nature. And best of all, he's a great guy, always smiling. He's great at Galaga, and I want to talk to him about that, because I used to be really good at Galaga, the video game, and he just recently posted a score on his Instagram that was just mind-boggling, so I got to ask him about that. But he's just a great guy, and to see him working on his game, I mean, you can look it up on our YouTube channel. Like, ever since he still had a sling for his arm, for his pectoral injury, he was like sweating it out before a game during the regular season. And to see him play tonight and score, even, I think he scored 3 points, free throw and a bucket, maybe more. I was moving around, headed to the court side at that time. Man, Damian Jones, DJ, great to see you back, and just another weapon for the Warriors, and it's looking good. And you know what, they'll need him later as the series wears on a little bit, as the big men, Enes Kanter and Zach Collins, kind of shake off those jitters from the first couple games and being on the road. They'll get more comfortable when they get back to Portland. And that brings me back around to just to say that, after this game, you can't judge a whole series by one game. As we've learned many times, especially with this Warriors team, they tend to, have letdowns and whatnot, and you just never know. You just never know with this squad. Went up 2-0 on Houston, and then it became 2-2 all of a sudden. So I think they've learned their lesson, and it's like every series they're learning something new. So I just wonder if they do lose the game, what it's going to be. Is it going to be letdown driven, or what? Is it going to be Damian scores 50 type thing, CJ maybe? I just wonder if the Warriors do lose, how will they lose? So anyways, I'll leave you with some nice old Oracle. You know what? We only got about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 games left. And I don't know if my math is right or not, but the countdown is on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you joining me. Remember to check out the YouTube channel, and I do have a big announcement coming regarding our Patreon. Really some cool prizes and stuff, I want to say. Let's just call it that for now. Like these t-shirts that you see out here, you're going to get a chance to win some of those. But not win, but obtain. Let's put it that way. Details later. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow, I think, from the practice facility. They got practice at 11:30 Pacific time.